Sniper now attaining its 10th kill. MG's just suffering the damage here. Urar's in. Sniper side crabs away. I'm not seeing that. Panzergrenadiers feeling the burn. LMG 42 causing the hurt. Both fuels are currently capped for CreativeName. What a game one we're watching. This is what Company Heroes is all about. Tactical counterplay. Variety. Strategic thinking. This game has it all so far. And bug splat memes. It is a flawed game, Company Heroes, but we love it despite its flaws. And that is true love. Cheap, ever the original CoH2 player fan there. Having spoken to Aimstrong a lot, there's a lot about this game he does not know, Cheap. It's very fair to say that. But it'd be impressive if he does know that, in fairness. It would mean he's actually started reading the patch notes, given that he's never actually really done that.
Of supply are disrupted.
Good shot by the sniper. Oh! Double hit from those conscripts there. It's rare you get a double hit like that. Zis in a very forward position. Laying a shoe mine, by the way. Nice. We do, of course, have Spearhead Doctrine chosen for Aimstrong, so frag bomb's a possibility later on, along with the Tiger that we saw in nearly every game yesterday. Grenadiers soaking up damage here. Panzer Grenadiers pushing on and in. Temporarily got a little bit of coordinated bonus there with the 251. Maxim suppressing despite the green cover. Here comes the Zis shots. He's going to try and tank the damage. Oh, but that second one's on target. He needs to be careful. Sniper pushes up. Forces him on and away. Panzer Grenadiers go for the cutoff yet again. We have to keep an eye on the peripheries of this battle. It's all over the place. People keep saying it's GG in chat, although Aimstrong does have the advantage right now. CreativeName's shown he can think creatively and make a name for himself because he's battled out of this once already, and then he got taken out. But he looks set to try and battle back again. And one thing I have to point out about Aimstrong, bundle laid in, well dodged. One thing I have to point out is he's very good in that first 20 minutes of a battle, but he doesn't necessarily have the endurance play in order to keep it up, basically. That's been his struggle. But with rifle nades like that, it may not get to the late game. Zis in position. He's probably tracking the driving there. Couldn't quite get it. Pioneer's only on Veterancy 1. Needs a bit of Veterancy 2 on those babies. He should get them with the flamethrower.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
He's just expecting these Zis shots not to hit him. He's asking for trouble. Look how grouped those Grenadiers are. Fortunately, it hit one side of the sandbag wall there. Might not... It'd have to be a tricky shot, to be fair. Like a Federer S-drop shot. All of the command abilities are ready for the players now. It's a high kill game. Look at that. 94 to 36, 16 and a half minutes in.
We fight bravely for the Reich.
Ooh, I need to put scores on, don't I? Of course I do. Forgot about that. Do that later on. Maxim forced away. Panzer Grenadiers coming from the west side. Sniper now up to 24 kills. The hell? Causing the pressure, causing the pain. Panzer IV on its way. Looks to me that game one's likely to go to Aimstrong. Does not mean that he's going to win this series, though. Far from it. As already mentioned, CreativeName with a superior win-loss in games and auto match between these two. 251 half track, chilling out. He's gonna, there you go, reinforce the MG on the move. Of course, that's the intended design of the half track. It's just that we've always seen it as a mobile flamethrower carrier in Company Heroes. Engagement on the west side here. Poor auto match click by AE. Well, I say auto match click because what I mean is tactical map click, but what I mean is if I was playing auto match, that's why I'm so bad. I tend to click there and then like remember it's over here. You got to have that that accuracy when you're navigating the map. Vital seconds, save lives. Mental mount upgrading, crushes the wall. Morgrok asks, was Aimstrong really afraid of CreativeName? Yes, he was. He's not the same Aimstrong we grew up watching in SNF and the earlier days of this scene from 2010, 2013. He's not got the same confidence anymore. He does have some of the same skill, but he does not have the same endurance. So a lot of my job when I'm not a caster, and I don't try and be biased, by the way, when I cast. I try my hardest not to be. But when I'm just, a friend of people in this community, one of the things I've been doing is trying to get certain players to play. And getting Aimstrong to play has always been a struggle because he just doesn't think he has it anymore. He used to be the top dog in the scene. It was like not even close at one point. All the strategies were copied off him. His game replay thread on game replays, the one where he uploaded every game of his for like 2 months, was like studied by everybody. But that was a long time ago, and the whole point is he likes to win tournaments, and he's not been in a position to do so. CreativeName does throw in the towel now. I'm on an extended rant. I'll probably continue after this very short interview.
Achtung! Angriffstruppe ist unterwegs. Ziel erkannt. Abbruchzone markiert.
And the rant continues. So one of my jobs is to try and boost, in particular, Aimstrong's confidence, because as I say, he sees himself as a has-been. But when you watch him play, he has so many different facets and so much tactical things he brings to the table that other players don't do in Company Heroes 2 enough for my taste. That I think it's exciting to watch. He has to battle against his inner demons whilst trying to perform on the battlefield. And, it's a sensitive balance. CreativeName is somebody that's beaten him a lot in auto match. So in particular, this matchup for me, Seed 16 versus Seed 17, is going to have a big story for it today. Aimstrong takes game 1, but that does not mean anything. Let me just go over to this and set up my score overlay, if you don't mind. You'll see that I'll create a vortex in the middle of the screen. You might like that. Oh no, I need to do it in Photoshop first. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting series. You saw game 1 was pretty crazy. Expect more of the same. Stern Panther with an excellent point as usual in chat. That was indeed a Wehrmacht. It is indeed a Wehrmacht map, Longers. So it really lends itself to it. World Championships overlay. Load this up in Photoshop. The amount of overlays and stuff I've got for tournaments going back, my Company Heroes folder on my computer is significant, to say the least. Save as PNG. Save. Confirm. Okay. Load Company Heroes up. Go to this thing. We got school boxes now. We like school boxes. They help. They help a lot. Let's make the vortex bigger so you can enjoy that. See how many you can physically count. That would be pleasing. 1, 2, 3. Where did they appear? Ah, they're really small. They're really, really small. Seriously? They're that big? The hell? Oh no, they're here. I don't know why they're displaying over there. Okay. Ah, I see them. I'm gonna have to make this really big. So I want those 3. No, don't get bigger. Stay that size. This is so tricky. Oh, it has to say score as well. Screw my life. Okay, I can do this. I should have done this earlier, guys, but you're gonna. The game isn't live anyway yet, so do not worry. Score 0. Score 1. Score 2. Then we got these little chaps to do. 1, 2, 3. We control and group. We can take over here. Fun editing time with AE. Yeah. I know it's a bit too big, but whatever. Ah, shit. Alright, let's test them out. Not even slightly in the box. It's like as far away from being in the box as humanly possible. Make it smaller. Fun editing time with AE is becoming increasingly less fun. I do appreciate that. Things I do for this bloody community. Oh, what is this one? Come over here. Oh, that's in the box. Oh, I'm happy with that. That's one of my best boxes ever. Right, we're 3 out of 6, guys. This is going incredibly well. I'm very happy with the level of entertainment I'm bringing you. You might not be, but that's fine. Score 1. Really should remember to do this. And then finally, but not leastly, score 2. See how I got quicker as we went on? That's called learning. Score 2. Okay. Oh, yes. That one's a bit big. Get smaller. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And there we go. Oh, and we're back in the room. He shoots, he scores. Thank you, De Bombers. Ed's like mind blown. Twisted Tootsie, production quality PogChamp. I fully agree. I think, if anything, I should charge more than 0 for my services. Lip desync again? How is that possible, Blue Ranger? How is it possible? It shouldn't be possible for it to lip sync. 3 seconds delay. Okay. Makes no sense. Right, if 300 now, it should be synced, I guess. I think it starts being really unsynced, so I have to compensate. And then 3 seconds delay on video. Yeah. I see your comments. I can see your comments. I fixed it. So when I start my stream, I have to be at 900 milliseconds of delay. Then it warms up, and then I have to be at 300 milliseconds of delay. This is one of the 60 things I have to remember when I'm streaming. It's great. It's a great job. Let's go see if the game's ready. It more than should be now, after that shenanigans. CreativeName's game is ready to view. Let's get it on. Oh, we've got more factions we haven't seen yet. Exciting. No, it's not. It kind of just needs pushing up a bit. I pontificate very properly. Testing. Right then, more sexy factions that we haven't seen quite yet. This is going to be a bit of a slobber knocker, I believe. Let us go up to the mountain of the Lord.
Achtung! Angriffstruppe ist unterwegs. Ziel erkannt. Abbruchzone markiert.
Hello there, and welcome to the second game in our best of 5 series, playing as Wehrmacht. This time, CreativeName, who gave it a good go in the last game, but was kind of rolled over in the face of massive adversity. Where is he? There he is. Aimstrong playing as the Brits this time. As I say, CreativeName, he had some creative solutions to the pin on Longras. He tried to use the M17 Krautmower half-track, and it kind of worked for a while, but within 20 minutes he had to throw in the towel. This time, Aimstrong's going to go as the Brits. It's his turn to be North Longras, which classically, I would agree, has been the weaker map position. But it has had a lot of changes. You can see that there's barbed wire inherent to the map now. The base exit over here should give you more chance to escape a pinning attempt, like we saw in that last game. And CreativeName dares to go sniper versus the inverted commas mighty Co1 veteran. CreativeName here is going to use that sniper to slap Aimstrong around. And you know what Aimstrong does when his opponent has a sniper? He gets a counter sniper. So we can already confirm we're going to have those tense, calculated counter sniping battles. Of course, the British sniper now has a similar aim time, and it is actually a lot fairer. Here he is. I will allow chat to christen the sniper. First one to give the sniper a name wins the competition. I will eagerly anticipate the name. Lee. His name is Lee, after Lee Harvey Oswald. Very tasteful there, Lee's Bob. Lee there with a nice shot from the grassy knoll. Can you hear the ice cream? Can you hear that in the background? I can. It's very tempting. Got engagements on the west side over here. Tommies versus Pioneers. Universal Carrier coming out for Aimstrong. Go get some ice cream, Twisted. I'm not sure I'm in a position to do that, but if you go get some for me, that would be much appreciated. That sniper scope, can you see it? Durdum. Durdum. Aimstrong knows what's coming. He knows what's coming. Look at that for game sense. I think I'm not going to just call out the great game sense of one player. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be completely biased, but that was badass. Why is this Pioneer standing here getting shot in the face? Oh yeah, he has a sniper. Time to get out of here. And that's how you nullify a sniper without even having to wait to get shot in the face. What would somebody with a sniper do? Ah, now he's getting shot in the face. Has to get out of there. He's gone for the Vickers on the UC, causing Gren's issues here. Third Gren building. Sniper. Now up to 2 kills.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Tommy's trying to tank damage in the centre. Don't have as good on the move accuracy anymore. It's all about being behind cover, as balance and design was originally intended. Big plume of blood flies up from the remnants of the skull of that former soldier. Tommy's just... They seem to have a second sense for where this sniper is. Very good play by Aimstrong there. Grenadiers pushing up. Tommies jump out, get some good shots off of their own. Let's get on board with Aimstrong and try and get a feel of his movements here. See what he sees. You can see the fog of war. This is the exact positioning of Aimstrong's camera at any one time. Waiting for his UC to be ready.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
On the lookout on those edges of his sight lines, trying to see what's going to be coming for him.
Supply line's been cut.
Knows this point's been taken. You can see the edges of it flashing on his tac map. He's ready for it. And that's how much you can pick up You can see the red flashing on the tac map. You can figure out where your opponent is. You can reposition and get ready for him once again. 2-2 building AEC also.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Grens have to run the gauntlet now. Tommy's in the middle.
We're losing a capture point.
2-2 on scout patrol. Finds a trespasser. We have Spearhead yet again. This is the flavour of the tournament so far for Wehrmacht. Oh, first loss possibly. LMG in the house. What were these Royal Engineers thinking? And they're dead. All of them. To rebuild the squad. He's doing so. AC is out. 2-2's in a difficult predicament. Faust threatens. Will the AC pursue? One more shot necessary. Faust misses. No, it goes somehow around the edge of that house. 2-2 down. I thought the house would be in the way there, but it wasn't quite the case.